Today we're going to talk about how to make your negative thoughts meaningless. So let's get into it, guys. Hello everyone, my name is Al and welcome to my channel Simply Great with Al. And if you're new here, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. I am here making manifesting easier for you, sharing all my tips and advice so that you can use them to create the life you have always dreamed of. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box. All information you need is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. Today we are talking about how to make your negative thoughts meaningless. And it's not difficult, everyone can do it. First of all, what we have to understand is we are not our thoughts. We are the observer of our thoughts, okay? And just because we have thought about something, it doesn't mean that it's going to create. It doesn't mean that it's going to show up in your reality. But every thought has the potential to manifest. And we are going to talk about that right now. The reason why it's so important to understand that we are the observer of our thoughts is because as the observer, we do not have to interact with our thoughts, okay? They are not there for us to build on it, to go down the rabbit hole. No, we can just leave it there. We can just take a look at it and see as what is trying to show up, okay, and not imagine further. When you don't interact with it, when you don't make it mean anything for you, when you do not make it personal, when it doesn't get any emotional reaction out of you because you're not interacting with it, what's going to happen is it's going to fade away, okay? This happens often during your day. You're going to see sometimes you are thinking about something and then you don't interact with it and it just disappears. Just like that, okay? What is going to create is your focus on it. It's that emotional reaction, okay? It is that interaction between you and your thoughts. This is the meaning you are giving to it. And I know sometimes it is quite difficult. It's very difficult not to interact with a thought because we are so used to tell ourselves some story, right? And that we want to go down that rabbit hole. We want to say something to it because we feel like there is something there to be said, okay? But when you stop yourself and you're like, listen, that's not my reality, no, that's not my story anymore, then there is nothing to be said, okay? So it is really about getting to that point where you can understand that story is not the story that I want to entertain. That has nothing to do with me anymore, okay? I'm a different person and my relationship to my manifestation is completely different too, okay? Often when we are shifting our states, when we are working on our self-concept, okay, then we get also some thoughts that belong to our old self-concept. You don't have to freak out or, worry about it. It's quite normal. Just do what I told you, observe it. Leave it there. Do not focus on it. It is okay. Just keep telling yourself, as long as I'm not interacting with it, I am not feeding it, okay? It has no power. It has no power. It cannot create itself, okay? I am the creator, right? So I am choosing. I have the ability to choose what I'm going to focus on. And in this moment, it's also very important that you are gentle with yourself. Do not react out of anger towards yourself because, this happens. What you resist persists. Okay, if you keep treating yourself badly, then you are going to keep creating those situations. In that moment, show yourself a little bit of understanding. Tell yourself, I have been focusing on that thing for so long. It's just natural that it keeps popping up sometimes here and there. But the less attention I give to it, the more I allow it to go, okay? And one day it's not even to show up anymore because you haven't interacted, right? So that's it from me, guys. I really hope you learned something from this video. If you did, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. We are going to talk soon. Bye, guys.